There was a scientist that stood in front of the works by Thokozani Mtiani, and he said to me, "Do you know what that is?" And I said, "No." And he said to me, "That's the Big Bang. That's the beginning of everything in time. That's what he's painted." We are so layered and so connected in Africa to the human experience, to the earth. We live outside. We have beautiful weather. So whereas in Europe, everybody lives indoors most of the year because it's cold, we live outdoors for the majority of the year. We're so much more connected to the earth and to the human experience. That art is such a soft touch to be able to reconnect with ourselves and have that as the experience.
You mentioned 3 lovely experiences now. Being around inspiration, just your mood changes from that, and the engagement, and perhaps a date. I think that is, for a really special day, to take somebody's special art in your beautiful gallery. Is it something you would do like monthly, or is it purely
we do
for
events?
special people
We've
that you
worked with Mercedes-Benz. We've worked with the Saxon. We've done huge eventing with the Saxon, with Mercedes-Benz.
So
we do stuff at Marble. We do stuff at Stain City with Cafe del Sol. I said the Brahman Hills experience. Our job as art dealers, representative of the arts, is a soft touch to getting people to feel safe and engage. Every business is different. If you go to Cartier in Paris, 9 times out of 10 the door's not open. You've got to look like you've got some money and you've got to make an appointment. Every business is different. We wanted to be a community-based business that showcased educated art and got emotional responses.
And how do you do that? How do you educate the local community?
Time. So our social media is huge.
Okay.
So we're at 47,000, I think, and we on Instagram. That's all organic. Not one like has been bought. And the reason is that we had a client, Mike from Cerebra and Garth from Joe Public and Gareth from Joe Public, and they said to us, find your tribe. Find the people that are your people, of who your audience is and who your tribe is.
Word of mouth, tribe, word of mouth, I think is...
So we get referred a lot. We get a lot of people. I would say that probably 60% of our business is international now and online. The gallery is here for artists to be able to hang. So we don't do a lot of shows in terms of one-off shows, because a show needs to be up for at least 3 weeks, and that marginalizes any other artist. So we changed the system to make sure that you could at any time come into the gallery. We had people that came in and bought the other day. They're from Washington, D.C. We had people from Boston.
They flew all the way here?
Well, they were in holiday here, and
they
happened to Google Art Gallery, happened to come to Art Eye, and then they get a true understanding of a good base rather than one artist on a wall. So
you have a
our system is different to other people's systems, and it evolves. It's changing. We are going to start going back to shows. We are going to start going back to events. People stopped coming out during COVID, and now I think people are a little bit more ready to venture out and make new friends. We encourage people to come and meet other like-minded people at our events and make friends, and they do.
Wine, cheesy events?
Yeah, absolutely.
Weekly, monthly?
We've got Bubbles and Biscuits coming up now, which is
Bubbles and Biscuits.
Bubbles and Biscuits, which is probably a Thursday or a Friday afternoon. It's to invite...
Monthly? Is this a monthly? Annual? Monthly?
Yeah. We do movie evenings. We do...
Movie evenings? What's...
Jesse Clegg has come to the gallery. He's coming back again shortly to do an unplugged event where it's... Yeah. If you get online and you have a look, we're new here to the Dainfern region. It's slow touch. But yeah, we did the big Brahman Hills experience. We met the Beast, who's just an amazing human being. Yeah, Tendai Matwarira, the rugby player, and he's talking to us about coming to launch his foundation here. It's about holding hands with people. It's not about feeding off industries. It's not about aligning yourself with super brands. We didn't go to Mercedes-Benz. Mercedes came to us. And when I asked them, what is the call? It's to support the arts and to be part of the arts and to have a soft touch, to talk to people on a level that's really not based about business. You know, it's a super brand, Mercedes. It doesn't need the arts to sell itself, but it's a wonderful way to be able to engage with and talk to people and create content.
Humanity aspect.
South Africa was built on holding hands.
Oh, wow.
We stopped holding hands.
If you're in the dainfern area, if you're in the Sandton area, surrounding areas, Ty's highly recommend. Thank you for your time today.
It's such a pleasure. We have a big team here available to talk to you guys. So it's not just myself. We've got a phenomenal team between here, the village in Gowrie, in the Natal Midlands, and if you're in Belito at the Lifestyle Centre. We are so keen to engage and talk and just offer our opinion. We are very passionate about what we do, and you should be too. So thank you so much for coming to see us.
It was my absolute pleasure and an honor to have you on the show, and thank you, and I hope to see you in future episodes.
We'll see you soon.